manipulating the ball around your square. Okay, off you go. Just start manipulating the ball anywhere in the square. Try and use all parts of the foot. Just manipulate the ball everywhere around your square, just moving around, just getting yourself nice and warm. That's it. Plenty of touches. Just manipulating your ball. Good. Get yourself nice and warm. Try and move the ball as quickly as you can inside that square, all the way back. Toe taps forwards and all the way back. Toe taps forwards and all the way back. So moving the ball just forwards with your toes and then trying to move it back. Toe taps forwards and then back. Good. Toe taps forwards and then all the way back. Good, just keep going. Good, finally, right. Okay, so all we're going to do now is the sole of your foot and you're going to be rolling it across your square. So roll it across one side and then try and roll it back across to the other side. Okay, it's just using the sole of your foot, okay, to roll it across. That's it. So keep going, we're going to do this for about a minute. Just keep rolling it backwards and forwards across your square. So this way on my left, and then this way back on my right. Back across on my left, back across on my right. So just move it to just outside the square, and then back across all the way to the other side. Good, well done. Okay, and once you're back in the middle, just relax. Okay, so this time we're going to go back to toe taps. So it's toe taps backwards to the back of your square, and then toe taps all the way forwards, pushing the ball to the front of the square. Same again, so all the way back, then all the way forwards. All the way back, all the way forwards. That's it, keep going. So hopefully you should be starting to get nice and warm now. That's it, keep going. Okay, and once you get back to the middle, you go back to the sole and roll. So roll it across, sole of your foot, and all the way over to the other side. Okay, next one. Okay, so back in the middle of your square. Okay, so this one, all you're going to do, okay, you're going to touch it forward, followed by a step over. Touch it forward, followed by a step over. Stop, stop and turn. Okay, and do exactly the same. Okay, going back the other way. So turn, touch it, step over. Touch it, step over. Touch, step over. Okay, off you go. Try and make that step over really quick, and then a little acceleration afterwards. Touch, step over, push. Step over. Just got tackled by a bit of snow. Good, excellent. Just push it, step over. Push forward, step over. Good, that's excellent. Another 20 seconds. Can you speed it up a little bit now? Can you go a little bit quicker? Nice quick step over. If you want to challenge yourself, throw yourself a little double step over. Good, excellent. Okay, and relax, and relax. Back into the middle of your square. Okay, if you whenever I say relax, if you want to just come and watch what I'm doing, just so I can demonstrate, you can do that, or you can just try and listen. Okay, so what we've got to do now, so we've got 2 cones at the front of our square and 2 cones at the back of our square. Okay, so we're going to basically make the number 8, okay, by dribbling. Okay, so watch me. So the first one, so you're going to go round 1 cone, back through the middle, around the other cone. Okay, and you're going to keep going. Okay, so I'm going to keep going, try and do this quickly, but obviously keeping the ball nicely under control. Notice I'm using all parts of the square. Okay, when I shout change, you're going to get yourself onto the other two cones and do exactly the same. Okay, so if I was to shout change, I'll go to the back ones and do my figure of 8 on those ones. Okay, you ready? Let's go. Figure of 8. Number right where when I play as well. Central midfield. Good. Figure of 8 to set. See if you can do it without hitting the cones or the objects, whatever you've got. Okay, change. Go to the back ones now. Same thing. Just keep moving the ball with a figure of 8. So I shall change. Change, off you go. To the front ones now. I'm going to come and have a little look. To the front ones, figure of 8. Good, Finley. Good, keep going, keep going. It's a figure of 8s. Throw a few little body feints in there as well to try and think about related to a game. So how would you move the ball past somebody in a game? Good. Hey, and relax. And relax, excellent, well done. Okay, so what we're going to do now, okay, again working our way through our square. Okay, we're just going to practice a little bit of turning. Okay, so I'll start at the top. Okay, so all I'm going to do is dribble with my ball, past the last cones, and this one we're going to do a little Cruyff turn. Okay, then we're going to go all the way to the other side, drag back. Okay, so I want you to see how many different turns you can do. But I want you to try and go nice and slow into it, do your turn, and then try and accelerate away. Off you go. So just turn at both ends. So nice and slow into it, and then a quick turn and accelerate out. Cross turn. Drag back. Cruyff turn. Drag back. 2 different type of drag back. See how many you can come up with. Outside hook. Inside hook. Little step over and take it away. So if you want to challenge yourself, you might even make your square smaller. Okay, so watch. Okay, so I'm going to let you decide what you want to do with these. Okay, if you're quite new to keep your uppies, I suggest try and do them with a bounce. Okay, so use a bounce. Okay, if you're really advanced, okay, try and do it without a bounce. Okay, but all I want you to do, spend a couple of minutes, try and get as many as you can. Okay, off you go. Just using our feet, this one. See how long you can keep the ball off the floor for. When I was your age, I just used to practice with a bounce in between, just to keep the ball under control. And then I might try sort of 4 without a bounce, and just slowly build it up. And then myself into a position where I was able to do as many as I want. Okay, but it's not going to happen with a click of a finger. You might decide to go for 10 and you might drop it every single time for about 100 goes. But then eventually you get to go number 101 and something clicks and you just start to realise what you need to do to be able to keep the ball under control. That's it, just try and stay nice and relaxed. If you're finding it hard and you're not keeping it off the floor without a bounce, just stick a bounce in between. So you might do 1, there bounce, 2, there bounce. And then catch it and just compose yourself and start again. You're going to try and work on the weight of your pass. Okay, so I'm going to stand one side, the ball's going to be played down, I've got to run down the other side, collect it, then go in and out of the cones. Okay, so watch again. So pass down, round the outside, collect it, then back through the middle. Okay, again one more time. So down the side, in and out of the cones. Okay, off you go. Pass it down one side, you've got to try and meet the ball at the bottom of your square. So if I pass it down this side, I've got to catch up with it, meet it at the other side, and then go in and out of the cones. Key in for you, using a hose, you can try and flick it over the hose. That's it, down one side, collect it, in and out of the cones. Oh, bad pass that one, and outside the square. Okay, and relax. Okay, so what we need to do now is just do the other side. Okay, so for me, I'm going to roll it down with my left foot. Okay, so I'm on this side. So if I'm on this side in a game of football, I want to obviously try and use my left foot. Okay, so I roll it down with my left foot, run after it down the other side, then in out of the cones. Okay, watch again. So left foot down there. Oh, got a bit heavy on that one. And then in and out of the cones. Okay, off you go. Obviously, if you were doing it on your left foot, just do it on your right foot now. Okay, so pass it down one side, and then collect it with the other side. In and out of the cones really quick, and then same. Try and just work on that weight of pass. Left foot down the side. Oh. In and out of the cones. Keep going, another 30 seconds with that one. Keep going. Doing tremendously well at the moment. Okay, you're going to start at the top. Okay, you're going to go in and out of the cones. When you get to this side, you're going to try and go in and out of the cones, but going backwards. Okay, so you've got to try and check over your shoulder, try and scan, and try and go backwards. When you get to here, you're then going forwards again. Here, backwards through. Okay, tricky one that, okay, because you have to check your shoulders and you have to try and scan. Go and give it a go. So forwards, through the cones, and then you've got to try and go backwards through them. But check your shoulders. Brilliant. So forward through the cones. When you're at the top, backwards through them. Set forwards through them, then backwards through. Try and check that shoulder, see where they are. Whew. Should be getting much warmer now. And relax where you are, guys. Brilliant. Okay, what we need to do, you can pick up your middle line, or you can pick up your hose now. Okay, pick up whatever you're using for the middle line. Okay guys, watch. So instead of a middle line, so now look, we've got our square, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I want you to put one cone in front of the square, so here, and one cone at the back behind the square. Okay, remember, if you haven't got a cone, don't worry, just use whatever you want, whatever you've got in your garden, whatever you've got spare, just to make that shape. So it's square, but then we've got a triangle at this end, so it's a little triangle at the top, and then a triangle here. Okay, once you've done that, stand yourself in the middle. Okay, so I'm going to number my cones that were in my square 1 to 4. So watch this one here, my left hand side one at the front is going to be number 1. Number 2 is my right hand side front. Number 3 is my left hand side at the back. My number 4 is my right hand side at the back. Okay, you don't have to do the same. Okay, so you don't have to do the same numbers as me. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. You might go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, like that. Okay, so you can number your cones. Okay, all I'm going to do is say the cones up. Okay, so if I shout number 1 and number 2, okay, you have to go round the outside, okay, of both. Once you've done that, you've got to leave your ball in the middle and quickly get round without the ball one of the bar cones. Does that make sense? I'll show you again, watch. So if I shout number 4, okay, you've got to go round, okay, leave your ball back in the middle, and then get yourself round one of the bar ones. Okay, you ready? Go and get yourself sorted. So you should be in the middle now, ready to go. You work out what numbers you're going to call your cones or your sausages or whatever you've got. So we've got my ones in 1, 2, 3, 4 at the back. Are we ready? So first one, we'll start off nice and easy. Okay, number 1. Okay, so dribble round, number 1 cone, leave it in the middle, run out, touch the cone, back into the middle. Good. Next one. This time we're going number 3. Okay, so number 3, round it. In the middle, leave your ball there. Round your cone. Good. Let's go number 1 and number 2. So number 1 first, round it. Round number 2. Leave it in the middle. And then go and touch your cone. God, I can't believe how much snow you've got. Good. Okay, last few minutes. Number 3, off you go. Number 3. Leave your ball in the middle. Jog round one of the far. Let's go 1, 2, 3 and 4. Go. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Keep it nice and close. Good. Little change of direction. Brilliant. Okay, if you're first back and you're waiting for others to finish before I shut the next one, just continuously do toe taps in the middle. Okay, so when you turn back to the middle, just toe taps in the middle until I shut the next number. Okay, this is going to be the hardest bit. We're going to keep going for about 4 minutes now. No stopping. You ready? So first one, number 2. Let's go. Round it. Stop it in the middle. Go and get my cone. Toe taps in the middle. Let's go 2 and 4. Round number 2. Number 4. Leave your ball. Touch your cone. Toe tap. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4. Try not to hit any of the objects. That's it, touch your cone. Some of you are finishing way quicker than me. Last couple.